Panthers, number 2, Brayton Polk, alongside number 42.
All right, good evening, Panther fans. Welcome to Panther Stadium. We had the Battle of the Panthers tonight as Bunky High School comes in to face your hometown Panthers of Buckeye. Captains for the night's game, number 2, Brayton Polk, and number 42, Colt Vercher. All right, it's going to be a good one, Josh. We got the Bunky Panthers coming in at 6-0, 1-0 in district.
It's a real football team, Darren. It's going to have to be. You're going to have to play your game. You're going to have to slow down, try to make them play your game, whatever you can do where you can keep the ball and run it a little bit. You're going to have some success on offense because this team right here can score in a hurry.
That they can, and Buckeyes got a 4-2 record, 1-0 in district, coming off a big win against Vidalia last week. The coin toss has been tossed, and Bunky's going to have it, and they choose to receive. So Panthers are going to be kicking it off to Bunky. We fixing to light it up here in Panther Stadium on Thursday night, Josh.
Yeah, look, it's always fun to have a Thursday night game. But like I say, Bunky coming in, they win the toss. They're going to elect to receive. So what Buckeye's going to have to do, I believe, is like we were talking earlier before the game started. We're just going to have to learn. You're going to have to slow down. They're going to play fast. So you're going to have to try to get them to match down to what you play. Try to keep the ball a little while. Keep your defense off the field, because if you have a tired defense out there, Bunky can put 50 points up, no problem.
Oh, that's no doubt about that. We're going to have to try to shrink this game as much as we can. Panthers are going to play big here in front of their hometown crowd. Before kickoff, we'd like to thank our sponsors, BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions. Anything you need with a logo on it, BK can take care of. You go see Scott and the team out at BK. They are a headline sponsor for all of Buckeye Athletics.
Also, our sponsor, mainline sponsor here for Buckeye football this year, Century 21. That's Kayla Walker, Century 21. She is a broker there at Century 21, living and working inside our community. She is the main headline sponsor here for Buckeye football.
Panthers are going to pooch kick. Bunky's going to take it, keep running around the end, and he's going to be called a fair catch. So they're going to have it at the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Bunky.
Also like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch. That's Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, Louisiana. Unlocking your kid's potential one pitch at a time. So big shout out to all our sponsors there.
Yes.
Look, I didn't know that he called fair catch there, because it looked like he was going to take. I'm not sure he wasn't going to take that to the house.
I was worried that he was taking it to the house.
I was glad to hear that the whistle blow. So anybody listening out there, let us know. Make sure you can hear both of us. Let us know if our mics are working. If not, we'll work on it, try to get it going.
Our quarterback's going to throw it. It's going to be tipped, and it's got almost intercepted. Shane White almost had it, Josh.
Yeah, look, that was almost a turn of events right there. Shane White just out of his fingertips comes off. Good play by the defensive end there. Looks like that was, I think that's.
Is that Hunt or Hensel? No, that's
looks
Hensel.
Like it's Andrew Hensel.
Yeah, that's Hensel.
There. Looks like Andrew Hensel got up, jumped up, got a little bat on it there.
All right, so right in the gun for Bunky. High snap. He's going to hand it off to Lee. Lee going to get drugged down. A big back there for.
Look, you're going to have a big game tonight from number 8, Ty Curtis, number 44, Gage Belgard. They're really going to have to work hard there in the middle of that field. Right there, solo tackle for Ty Curtis. Look, this is a big back running for Bunky, so they're going to try to wear you down. Good job here. First time they bring Bunky up. It's going to be 3rd down, and it looks like about a long 8.
3rd down for Bunky. They break the gun right in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looking to his right. Throws it up. Got a man going down the field. Incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Good coverage there by Grimmett.
Yeah, look, he got about with it there and just got his hands on it right when he needed to. They were running tit for tat there. A little bit more air. Grimmett does a good job. Now he's going to go back there, receive the punt, and Bunky comes out, tries to run a little bit. We stop the run. We stop the pass here. Buckeye does their job on the defensive side of the ball, gets a big stop, and now they're going to have to come out with their offense, see if they can get a little bit of going. So that's exactly what you want it to do. If you
good start there for the Buckeye
the team
Panthers.
Comes out and they take your ball. They take the ball in your home turf here, and they come out and go 3 and out. That's what you're looking for.
So Lucas Mose to punt it away for Bunky.
say, he picked
Flags
up the ball.
fly.
He picked up the ball as the punter. I'm pretty sure this is going to march him back 5 yards.
We'll go to the field to check the call. It's going to be delay of game charged against Bunky. That's going to be 5-yard penalty. Back them up 5, and they're going to punt it away from about the 38-yard line. Grimmett back deep, stands around the 30. Mose to punt it away for Bunky.
And again, if you're listening and can hear us and look at the scoreboard.
Flags fly again. High kick is going to be fair caught at the 26-yard line. We do have flag on the near side. I'll go to the field to check the call. It's going to be false start. Charged against Bunky. That's going to back him up 5 yards and re-kick it. It was a good line drive.
Yeah, but it had a little bit of hang time. Grimmett went with a fair catch there around the 26. Looked like he had a little bit of grass in front of him.
So they're going to make him do it over. It's going to be 4th down and about 17.
So my question is here, so you fielded the punt, you got the fair catch. If the ball comes there close to you now, are you even touching it, or are you letting it go?
It depends on where.
He's
if it's
standing
bouncing, no, you don't touch it.
Yeah, I don't think.
Good snap. Mose to kick it away. Line drive. It's going to bounce one time. He's going to catch it on the run. Grimmett turns it upfield. Still going, and he's going to be brought down at about the 43.
So it looks like the Panthers are going to start with good field position, somewhere around the 44.
So Panthers going to have the ball at the 44. That's going to be a gain of like 18 yards from the previous one. So
yeah, net gain of 18 yards by making them back up there.
All right, here we go. Panther offense out on the field. 1st and 10, Buckeye. 10:47 left to go. If you're just now joining us, Bunky got the opening kickoff. Went 3 and out.
Still don't know if anybody can hear us. Anybody can hear us, let us know. I'm going to have to pull it up, I guess.
All right, Craig's going to be in the gun, the young sophomore. Starting quarterback. Hands off to Willis to the right side. He hits the line, and he falls forward. Gain of about 1 or 2 on him. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 8.
Well, pull up that and make sure you can hear us. I don't know if Bart and them are on or not. Yeah, look, so have the sophomore running the offense tonight. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Well, I can hear you for sure. I don't know about anything else, but as long as you can hear one of us. Big Ryan DeSale goes in motion.
Craig's going to keep it himself to the right side. Turns it upfield. Good run there. He's going to take it all the way to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, so you can hear it. So that's going to bring up, 3rd down and about
3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 there. I don't know what.
That's a bad spot, in my opinion.
That was a bad spot. It looked like he was about 2 yards further. But then again, you got a lot of nerves. You got a sophomore making his first start here inside the Panther Stadium.
All right, Panthers come to the line. 3rd down and 7. Craig in the gun, got 2 back set. Handoff fits back to the left side. He jumps, and he's going to gain a couple. And that's going to bring up 4th down and about 5 for Buckeye. Ball spotted at the 48, 47 and a half.
So, yeah, look.
Buckeye's going to keep the offense on.
Yeah, look, Coach York's going for it. I mean, you stopped him going 3 and out there. He has faith in his defense. If you go down 7, look, if you pick up this 1st down here.
So Panthers do keep the offense on. Craig's going to be in the gun. 2 back set with him. Looks like the Panthers are going to try to get him to jump.
Bunky holds their water and doesn't jump off sides. That'll back the Panthers up after the delay of game.
So the Panthers are going to take the delay of game and back them up 5 yards and send the punting unit on.
So,
hey, it's a good decision.
Yeah, look, I mean, you're trying to do anything you can to get some extra yardage there, and then maybe dial up a play and get you 2 yards instead of 6, there. But as long as they can continue to have a little bit of success, keep your defense off, things like that. Here we need one of those good punts that Grimmett's been known for all year. We got a little bit of a swinging gate punt going on here. We are all the way lopsided on one side.
Milligan back deep for Bunky. He gets it's blocked.
Grimmett fields it.
Grimmett's going to turn it upfield and
I'm not sure what took the ball so long to get back there. That's going to come up big time play right there. That's what you don't need in a big time game. Block punt on special teams. And here your defense is going to be around the 30-yard line. That ball took a long time to get back there too, Grimmett.
Yeah, ball spotted at the 33 for Bunky inside Buckeye territory, and we really wanted to flip the field there. And that's going to hurt.
Yeah, you wanted to flip the field. You got to flip the field.
So Wright's going to be in the gun. Looks to his right. Got it, and Burns hammered him.
Cameron Burns comes up big time right there for the Panthers. Look, Cameron Burns.
That's a loss of 4. That's Milligan on the reception for Bunky, and Burns come up and laid the leather, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what took place there, but Cameron Burns laid.
Welcome to the game, young man. Loss of 4 on the play. That'll bring up second down.
So that's going to make it second down, and I got 14 marked on our scoreboard there.
2nd and 14, Wright in the gun. Lee, single back set's going to hand it off to Lee to the left side, looking for some room. He does get one, breaks off another one, and the big man's rumbling forward all the way down to about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, look, that's just one of them simple counters there. You see some guys that's just trying to go up, and this is a big back. If you don't come up and bring the wood with you when you go there, you're not going to tackle him.
And you got to get him before he gets his head of steam
That's
going.
correct, because once he gets that head of steam going.
3rd down and 3 for Bunky. Wright in the gun. Hands off to Lee to the right side. He bounces out. Got some room to go. Got some blocking, and he's going to be brought down at about the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Bunky.
Colin Peart on the tackle for the Panthers.
Stephanie says, I can hear you from Darren's.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on with our mics. We don't know.
Lee with back-to-back impressive runs up the middle and off the near side.
So if they just continue to pound Lee, we're gonna have issues if we don't get to the backfield. All right, Wright's in the gun, hands off to the lead, and he's gonna be tripped and go forward. I don't think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a little. 2nd down and goal. Ball spotted at about the 5.5.
May have to cut down to 1 mic. I'm not sure.
Turn it off. Turn it back on.
No, I think it's just going out, man. I'm not sure.
And nope, quarterback's going to keep it himself. He's hit and brought down.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and goal.
Gage Bellegarde on the tackle. 3rd down and goal. Ball spotted at about the
I got
3.
the 4-yard line, 3.5, 4-yard line. I mean, I'm right up on top of the mic, so if you can't hear it, I don't. I would definitely think that the ball is going to
right. I mean, Lee. Nope. Going to pass it to the right side. Cameron Burns got in between him and the ball, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Look, Cameron Burns coming to play tonight.
No
He gets
doubt.
over there, gets that hand on the ball.
Now I would bet any amount of money that is going to Lee.
It looks like they changed out some personnel here. Surely they're not kicking it.
All right, so 4th down and goal. Ball spotted at about the 3-yard line. 5:13 left to go in the 1st quarter. Bunky breaks the huddle.
Coach Hillman will lead the offense out there for the Panthers.
They do have different personnel.
Yeah, this is a whole different setup here.
Takes a snap,
That's-
hands it off up the middle, Wildcat formation.
He goes in, touchdown.
Breaks the sideline to
Bunky.
the far side, and it'll be a touchdown, Bunky.
I think that was Moe's, maybe. Was it 11 or 30?
I have no clue. To tell you the truth, I couldn't see anything.
That's what I think it was.
But look, you have to be somewhat excited the way. I mean, Bunky's a very good football team.
Oh,
you
yeah.
come out and you've answered.
Flags flying at Panther Stadium.
You know, you've answered the call with this offense. And look, minus one play on third down.
Offsides.
Minus one play of when it was 3rd and 12 or 13. Excuse me, 2nd and 13
Second.
or 14.
Yeah.
And he comes up and gets an 11-yard gain off of it, inside counter.
Yeah, the two runs back-to-back from Lee hurt.
Yeah. And then keep in mind, you did turn the ball over with a block punt right there at the 25-yard line, 30-yard line. So
Snap is good. Hold is good.
Kick is up. I don't think that's going to be
it's
good.
going to be wide left.
No good. That's going to keep the score 6-0. Bunky leads. 5:04 left to go in the first quarter.
First quarter, Bunky has a 6-0 lead over your hometown Panthers.
All right, now the offense got to come on the field, and they're
I got
going
to
to
figure out these mics.
have to come on the field, and they're going to have to stay on the field a little while. Put the drive together.
Express Recycling.
Pull it up, Darren, on your
Fourth
thing.
Insurance. Oakwing Golf Club. Lasting Impressions. ACM Paving. RPSO.
This would be a good time to thank our sponsors. That's BK Distributors, BK Apparel, BK Promotions for all your award signs, Letterman jackets, along with T-shirts, caps, hoodies, and a full line of promotional items.
Good start there for the Buckeye Panthers.
That's good enough. As good as you get there on the volume there. So, I'd like to thank Scott, BK Distributors, all the BK Apparel, BK Promotions. Thank you for being a headline sponsor here for all sports at Buckeye.
He's got it teed up.
Kick is up.
Deep into the night sky. It's fielded at about the 20-yard line.
It's going to be taken.
Off the near side.
He's got a little room to run, and he's going to bring it all the way to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, Worthen's just very patient right there, letting them blockers get in front of him. Very good return there from Worthen.
All right, so Worthen brings them to the 39-yard line, and that's where the Buckeye Panthers will start over. First down and 10 for Buckeye. 4:56 left to go in the first quarter of play. Buckeye trails Bunky 6-0. You all over that
Got
scoreboard.
that scoreboard up and running, bud.
All right, Buckeye breaks the huddle. Craig in the gun.
Craig picks a snap.
Hand off to Willis to the left side. He breaks off a couple tackles, rolls forward, and he's going to be brought down.
3 or 4 Bunky Panthers to drag him down.
Gain of about 4 on the play.
Willis.
That's going to bring up second down and 6 for Buckeye.
Just missed a cut there from Preston. Look, from Preston. Preston's one side step away from taking that about another 10 yards for sure, getting into that second level there.
All right, so second down and 6 for Buckeye. Craig in the gun. Single back set.
Craig picks a snap.
Rolls out to his right side. Pass out in the flat. Open. Fitzback turns it up. And he's going to be brought down right at the yard marker. I think he's got enough for the first down. We'll go to the field.
They're going to mark it 1st and 10
Good pitch and catch
for the Panthers. There
It is. First down, Buckeye. Ball spotted at the 49-yard line. Panthers pick up a first down. Big first down there for Buckeye.
Yeah, I also like to thank our sponsor, main sponsor here for Buckeye football this year, Century 21, Kayla Walker, broker, living and working inside our community. That's Kayla Walker.
All right, Buckeye in the gun. Craig takes a snap. Oh, and it's a fumble on the exchange. I think Craig got back on it himself. He did.
Yeah, look, you gotta realize that if you're running this RPO, if you're holding it that long, that means I think that means the quarterback won. I'm not exactly sure. Looks like that was a little miscommunication.
It just what the timing was off on it.
Yeah, the timing was off a little bit.
All right, that's going to bring up second down and about 11 for Buckeye. 3:16 left to go in the first quarter.
Very good that we did get back onto the ball, though.
Oh, yeah.
After picking up the first down there.
All right, two-back set with Craig in the gun. Sends Fitz in motion.
Craig sits Fitz in motion.
Hand off to Willis. Willis powers across midfield into Bunky territory. 3rd down and 8 for Buckeye.
Yeah, look, right now they're getting a lot of penetration from that defensive line, man. We're going to have that offensive line step up just a little bit more. They need Preston to have that 1 second block there coming out of that backfield. But right now you're getting a little bit of shove back on that defensive line there. So our offensive linemen, if they can hold just a little bit, 1 or 2 seconds there, it can really get Preston into that second level.
All right, 3rd down, big down here. Heel for Buckeye. Drops back to the pass. Passes up. Good pass. Worthing has it. He's going down the sideline.
Look at that.
And he caught him on the sideline.
What a turnaround. What a comeback curl route from Bryce Worthing. And that ball was put on the money right in the shoulder pads. Makes one move. And he's going to pick it up.
Yes, Worthing run a good curl route, and Zach put it on the button.
Yeah, I don't think, the receiver ran a fantastic route. And the guy was, the defender was right there. It was just one of those timing things that really come out right when it needed to. The timing on it was very good. Very good.
All right, Craig in the gun. Single back set. Got a hand off to Willis. Willis looking at the line.
I have not seen Preston Willis turn his shoulders at all running all year, and it's like he's almost sidestepping before he gets to the line. I don't know if he's playing with like a little bit of an injury here or what. I
was hoping he was going to kick that one outside.
Yeah,
there was a little bit of room out there.
I'm not seeing. I'll try to check at halftime, see what's going on there. Maybe get a quarter update though. But he's not running his normal sidestep there. He's turning his shoulders before he gets.
All right, 2nd down and about 8. Hand off to Willis. Willis goes forward, and flags fly.
It's going to be false start on the Panthers.
False start is
Oh, we got a little talk. Change it to illegal procedure. Too many people in the backfield.
That'll back them up after the penalty.
False start charged against Buckeye. Offsides charged against Bunky. They're going to offset.
We're going to replay 2nd down.
Bringing up 2nd down again.
All right, and I'm not going to move anything on our scoreboard.
There you go, buddy.
Stay the same.
2nd down and 8. All right, 1:02 left to go in the first quarter. Bunky leads 6-0 over Buckeye. Buckeye driving inside Bunky territory. All right, Buckeye breaks the huddle. Zach Craig will be in the gun. Preston Willis, single back set with him. Craig rolls out to his left side, got some pressure on him, throws it up. Incomplete. Fitzback was the intended receiver, couldn't quite come up with a catch. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8, Josh.
Yeah, look, that was one of those things. That was an opposite role there. One thing that you got to have that little internal clock because there was a guy closing in there. If
he was coming.
If he'd have held that ball 1 second longer, that would have been probably a strip from the backside. So I don't know if we got that memo to him yet or not, but that is close to a strip sack right there.
But he got it out and almost completed it. All right, so 3rd down and 8. Buckeye breaks the huddle. Craig in the gun. Hand off to Willis. Willis going to be hit and brought down immediately. Short loss on the play, so 4th and 9 for Buckeye.
as the
Fans are getting rowdy.
Fans are getting rowdy
I bet.
down in the stands.
I'm thinking Buckeye's going to let this one run out. It's only 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Buckeyes in the huddle. Ball spotted around the 28-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. Bunky leads 6-0 as Buckeye drives with a 4. They'll come out in the second quarter with a 4th and 9. Ball spotted at the Bunky 28-yard line.
Yeah, bring a fine time to thank our sponsors here. Century 21, Bulow and Miller Realty. Kayla Walker is the broker, being the headline sponsor for Buckeye Football this year. Kayla Walker, broker, living and working inside our community. Anything you need real estate-wise, go see her. Kayla Walker at Century 21. Also like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch. That's Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, Louisiana. Unlocking potential one pitch at a time. You can find her on Facebook at Katie's Fast Pitch. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Without our sponsors, this cannot be brought to you on 446 Panther Vision. Also, always like to thank BK Distributors, BK Apparel, BK Promotions, the BK Trio business. Anything you need for all your awards, signs, Letterman jackets, along with T-shirts, caps, hoodies, and a full line of promotional items. Anything you need with a logo on it, go see the BK Trio of businesses. It's your one-stop shop. BK is a proud sponsor of all sports here at Buckeye High School. That's a lot to say, Darren.
Hey, man, you did an excellent job.
You got to be excited the way the Panthers have responded to a very good Bunky football team, only trailing 6-0 here in the start of the second quarter.
Yeah, and and we're one or two plays. If the cornerback don't make the play on Worthen there, this thing's all tied up because he almost took it to the house.
Yeah, look, it was a very good spin move out. If that cornerback doesn't get it right there, I agree with you. That's probably a 6 point. So here we go. It's going to be a big 4th down. It's going to be 4th down. They have it marked 4th and 9.
All right, so Craig's going to be in the gun. Willis single back set. Looking to his left, complete to Worthen. Worthen turns it upfield, and he's going to be brought down, and he's going to be shy of the first down. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Bunky has going to ball, 1st down and 10, Bunky.
Yeah, look, your offense is having some success moving the ball. They're keeping your defense off the field. What I need to see from the defense is just not let that big guy get rolling. Because once he starts rolling, it's hard to stop him.
And that's the key to the thing. You got to make them one-dimensional, and you know they're going to want to run lead.
They do want to run lead, but I've seen some really good passes by the quarterback that we've just.
No, I'm not saying they can't pass.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm saying our quarterbacks is going to have to stay on.
That's right.
Stay on task as well.
All right, Wright drops back to pass, sets up in the pocket, passes it down the field, and it's incomplete. And I'll tell you what,
Cameron Burns is right there with him. Look,
he's actually had a step on the receiver.
He did. I actually thought he was going to be able to intercept the ball if the ball would have kept going. The ball kind of got up there in the night air and kind of slowed down a little bit through.
Oh, yeah. Like I say, I would rather see that than a steady dose of Lee.
Yeah, all day. I mean,
but I bet we're fixing to get a dose of Lee right now.
I'm going with probably so, Darren. That's a very good call.
No, he's going to hand off to number 2 to the right side. He's looking for some room. He's got some blocking. He's going to be upended.
It's like Caden Grimmett.
Spradling.
Jackson Spradling, number 7, Jackson Spradling on that tackle. Going to bring up 3rd down at about 5.
Like number 7, Jackson Spradling on the tackle for the Panthers.
So look, this is a big time 3rd down right here. They're back in their own territory. You need to try to come up with a stop.
All right, 3rd down, right in the gun.
And we're going to give it to him free. Justin Hunt looked like he's going to jump a little early there. He was in the backfield. And that's one of those things you just got a lot.
Offside, charge against Buckeye. That's going to be 1st and 10. And listen, you can't give them freebies. They're probably going to get them anyway.
Yeah, look, I mean, that's one of those things when you do get them.
Make them earn it.
Yeah, when you get them in those 3rd down positions there to where it's 3rd, 5, 3rd and 6, anything like that, you got to have enough discipline where you don't cross into that neutral zone.
Well, anytime it's that, you always looking for. All right, Wright drops back to pass. Looking down the middle. Big throw there. It's going to be incomplete. He's got an arm on him, John.
Yeah, look, that's Spradling going to have to get out there into that coverage with him. Yeah, I watched this kid in 7-on-7 this year in summer. He throws the ball well. I mean, he's got a good arm.
All right, so 2nd down and 10 for Bunky.
Jason said your mic is not working. Well, I don't know what to do.
Why is it working every time we hear it?
That I don't know. I'm not sure. But do we have that other mic with us? We'll just go plug in that double.
Good tackle there by the
Immediately.
The front 7 did a good job on Lee right there.
Curtis and a couple more there on the defensive line for the Panthers. Short game for Bunky. That'll bring up 3rd down and gone.
All right, 3rd down and 9 for Bunky. Ball spotted at around the 39-yard line.
Well, I don't.
Right in the gun. Drops back to pass.
Takes a 3-step drop, looking for somebody else.
Big throw down the sideline.
Looked like
He got it.
made the play on the far side.
What a catch.
Deep pass there from Bunky.
That was like a Sports Center catch.
Right connected.
That was a very good catch. Look, he just got a little bit of air under it, let him run underneath it. I mean, it's
1st and 10, Bunky, ball spotted at the 25-yard line. Wow.
Right and Patterson.
it was a pass.
It was a better catch.
It was a better catch, yes.
Take a snap, fakes it to
Pass in the flats.
finds number 11 in the flat.
Milligan
Tackle made.
is going to be brought down.
Burns for the Panthers.
Cameron
Burns.
Burns on the tackles. Text Braxton, see if that mic's muted, maybe.
A gain of about 6, maybe 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 4 to go for Bunky.
So Lucas Modes to punt it away for Bunky.
Handoff goes to Lee.
Lee looking to the right side. They're not going to get him. He's going to turn in and go in untouched. Touchdown, Bunky. All right, the lineup for the extra point.
That was just tearing down.
Home is good. Kick is up.
And it is no good.
No good.
That'll mark it 12 to nothing. You get that other one?
Bunky leads 12-0 over the Panthers.
It didn't work with this.
28 seconds left to go for the half.
You don't have the other receiver? In the splitter?
Ladies and gentlemen, that makes some of our second quarter
I didn't charge
sponsors.
that.
Lock Dentistry.
That ain't going to work with these.
Adam Bryant, State Farm. Hometown
It
Health
does every
Care.
time.
C. Neil
We
Trucking.
never ever do.
ACA.
Well, like we do at the country show, like we used to do at the country show, plug it in with the splitter. Front two.
Fish Church in Pine
I know
Bluff.
that didn't work. That's why we didn't. That's why we don't do it.
Well, I don't know why this one's on,
Turn it off. Turn it back on.
I don't think that's gonna change anything, but. All right, well, we tried to fix that mic again. Don't know if it's going to work or not.
Bunky's got it.
Maybe that,
Send it deep for Willis or Worthen. Kick is away. It'll take a hop. Fielded on the hop by the Panthers. It makes a man miss.
Good stutter step there.
Contact and falls ahead to about the 36, maybe 37-yard line.
All right, Panthers going to have Buckeye Panthers going to have the ball 1st down and 10 from the 37-yard line.
That 1st down brought to you by Exchange Bank. Craig Fitz and the boys come out 1st down and 10, looking to make something happen here. 9 minutes, 22 seconds left to go for the half.
I'm interested to see
Craig picks a snap.
Craig pitches it out to Fitzback. He's trying to get the corner, rolls off one, and he's going to be brought down at around the 40-yard line.
Yeah, look, this speed right now, it's just tough on this defense. They're,
And 9 to go after the 1-yard run by Fitzpatrick.
2nd down and 9 for Buckeye.
What do you mean number 1 was off for a second? Is it that? I wondered if it's that wire. All right, well, we don't know if you can hear me. You can probably hear me through the other mic. So
Incomplete. Pass is intended for Warner.
not exactly sure why. I think he was throwing hands there to Warner.
Well, he was all over Warner before the ball got there.
3rd down and 9 to go for the Panthers.
All right, 3rd and 9 for Buckeye. I'd like to see a few passes down the field.
Yeah, look, I mean, right now you just got to work something out to get in the middle of that field to see if you can find those soft zones, something into there. I believe they're running man on the outsides.
Yeah, because they're running a 5-3.
I mean, they're running 5-3 man, so you got to try to get these backers out of position. See if you can, even if you do that little choice route coming out of the backfield.
Drops back. So there he goes, and he's going to be hit and brought down.
Number 3, Luke Norman for Bunky.
And look, just don't have enough time right there. I mean, you don't have time to step up or anything.
That's Luke Norman on the tackle for Bunky. That's going to bring up 4th down and the punting unit for the Panthers.
Yeah, that's the route that you need, but that route takes a little too long to get there. I mean, you're going to have to run a little bit I think you're going to have to try to run some of those choice routes coming out of the backfield where he can either go 5 or go 6-7 yards up and out or in, depending on where his linebacker's at. Give him a linebacker read and let him use that choice route, whether he either cuts it outside or cuts it back in. Oh.
Got the punt off this time. It's going to hit and take a Panther roll all the way down to about the 36.
35, maybe 36-yard line. And that's where Bunky will take
So
over.
Bunky will have the ball. 1st down and 10. Bunky, 7:41 left to go in a half. 12-0. Bunky leads.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank some more of our second quarter sponsors. The Gina Band Choctaw Indian, American Legion, Post 3 in Alexandria, The Plumbing Warehouse, Eagle Federal Credit Union, Exchange Bank,
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with these mics, man.
Mid-State Supply, Soul
Mine
State,
like that 2 weeks already.
Thompson Metal Company, Soul Power Lines, Crest Land Company,
They may both go out here in a minute.
Vision Source,
They might.
Brian Cooper Injury Attorneys, Jennifer Bird Realty,
Do have some that say you can both hear you fine.
Holloway Pharmacy.
I don't know.
Beautiful Noises. Thank you again.
Well, regardless whether you can hear us or not, we're going to continue to talk.
All right, hand off the lead to the right side. Big man rumbles, stumbles, bumbled forward.
The middle, taking ahead for a gain of a few.
Gain of about 6 on the play.
And 5 to go for Bunky.
These offensive linemen for the Buckeye Panthers right now winning the game.
Yeah, the Bunky's winning the trenches on both sides.
Yeah, look, I mean, I think that's the difference in the game. You're going to have
Hand off to Lee, and that's nobody's touched him. He's down the field, and still nobody's touched him.
Man, this and outruns him to the front, to the near side.
I mean,
And he's going to be out of bounds at about the
Pushed out of bounds.
15.
At around the 12, maybe 13-yard line.
yeah, look, that's just a straight, simple counter dive right there. I mean,
Nobody laid a hand on
Nobody
him.
touched him. I don't know if
The 16-yard line.
this is what I've seen time after time again. Once we get into those that defense there, we get into that same battle with ourselves. We're trying to win that battle with the guy in front of us. If that guy ties you up for 5 seconds, he's done his job. No matter if you whip his butt or not, you got to find the ball and attack the ball.
Offsides.
That's I think that's looks like that was on that end there. I think Hunt may have come across there a little bit. And you just got to realize that it's not the battle with the guy in front of you. It's the battle. The battle's the ball. So you got to find the ball and attack the ball.
Right, takes a snap, takes a handoff. Looks to the far
Pass
side,
was
gets the
incomplete.
off the hands of his intended receiver.
And look, Justin Hunt did a good job back there in the backfield. Gets up, gets in the quarterback's face, jumps up, swats at the ball. That's causes that ball to come out a little bit low there. Still a very catchable ball. The receiver just couldn't quite haul it in. That's number 8 on the intended reception. That's Brady Wright as the quarterback. No. That's 18 or 19 out there. It's 19. That's Xavier Stafford.
Hand off to Lee. Lee cuts outside, and
Another man missed.
nobody wants to tackle him. Touchdown.
Yeah, nobody wants to tackle him. Look, Braden Polk was right there to tackle him.
Flags fly.
In the end zone.
I think they're getting a little bit of intimidated by him there. He's coming at him, and he's just – it looked like they kind of got out of the way of it. And, I mean –
Made a business decision.
unsportsmanlike conduct against Bunky.
Charged against Bunky.
And look, that's the same thing. If you can't, you got to be able to stop those simple runs like that, or at least
I mean, that's
some
just,
of them.
that's
I
just,
mean, you got 2 guys. You started down here at the 35. You're 35, or they're on 35. You handed the ball off on a simple cut, on a trap or a counter, and he went untouched for 35 yards.
kick is up.
That one's going to be good, I believe.
It is good.
So, you went 35 yards and not one person on the football field touched it.
18-0 lead over the Panthers.
That means either you're losing the battle into the trenches so bad that you're getting into those linebackers, or what you see, 20-0 on the board.
19.
19-0. And look, you knew it was going to be a battle, but here's what I do know. If you can get into the end zone before the end of the second quarter, you get the ball at half. If you go down 20-7 at halftime, come back, get the ball. You've got to play. You've got to play
To win the game.
football. You got to play football, man.
Correct. Here's the deal. At this point, I would do nothing but hand to 25 until you decided you're going to be man enough and step up and hit him.
That's exactly what's going to happen because, like I said, I've watched simple counters go untouched for 40 yards, not one person touching. And then I watch to where we're going to break down to make that tackle, and then we just kind of give up on it a little bit.
All right, so the unsportsmanlike conduct was assessed on the kickoff. So Bunky kicks deep. It's going to be taken at around the 33. Willis is going to turn it up past midfield, breaks one tackle, and he's going to be into Bunky territory at a ball spotted around the 43. First down and 10, Buckeye.
44-yard line where the Panthers take over here. First down and 10. That first down is brought to you by Fountain Group.
Yeah, so you're going to have to come out here offensively now, and I can't see the clock.
6:29.
6:29
Left to go in a half.
Here in the second. The quarter? Yeah, there's a quarter. Look, I'll change that on the scoreboard for you. Maybe I can get up on the mic like this.
Willis come out in the pistol for the Panthers.
Craig in the gun.
Craig takes
Hands off to Willis.
Willis.
Willis going forward all the way down to about the 39.
Look, and that's just sheer toughness from Willis, but they're trying to block it. They're trying to get down on the ground right there at the line of scrimmage, making him to where he has to sidestep. That linebacker did a good job of coming up. I would like to try to get these linebackers out and make them do something other than just sit there and key on the run. I'm going to mark that at 2nd and 6, I guess.
Hand off to Willis once again. Breaks off Larwood. Larwood's holding on. Good run there by Willis. Larwood drug him down. but he did get a first down and 10, Buckeye.
Yeah, look, there's the Preston Willis that I know. You've seen
Right.
those last 2 runs from Preston Willis. We haven't seen that at the first of the game, I don't think, personally. I mean, those right there are Willis decided, hey, you know what? If you're gonna give me the ball, I'm about to run as fast as I can, hard as I can. And I'm guessing you wasn't a fan, maybe.
I was excited about it.
You was excited there. The handoff to the left, beating a lot about up the middle there.
Craig, quick snap.
Hand off to Willis to the left side, fighting forward, and he goes all the way down.
And here's now, look, you've been doing that all game. You haven't had success on it. Now you're having success. I wouldn't change anything now until.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's correct. Yeah.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 for Buckeye. 4:54 left to go in the half. Bunky lead 19-0.
So right now we're having a battle in between the tackles, except for one lone throw that was an ESPN catch.
Craig takes a snap.
Craig hands it off once again, and they stopped it this time. He took the ball from him, but the whistles had already blown. Thank goodness.
Yeah, well, if you're sitting there at a stalemate, I don't know why it takes them so long to blow the whistle now. Got a little bit of personnel change coming in for the Panthers here. It's like Kyson Craig checks in as a wideout. Got Worthen and Warner near side, Craig far side.
Craig takes a snap.
Pass off to Fitzback. Fitzback turns forward.
Before he's met by 4 or 5 Bunky Panthers. Little to no gain there on the play from the pitch and catch from Craig to Fitz.
Patterson on the tackle for Bunky. 4th down and 4 for Buckeye.
Yeah, look, this is one of them things too here where if you're gonna dial up a play that's not a choice route by somebody that comes across quickly in the middle, you're gonna have to give enough time where you can get that route ran deep. And I think that's what we're thinking. We're having a problem stopping this defensive line. We're losing the battle up front here, I believe.
All right.
And if you throw the interception here, I mean, it's the same as a punt. So
Yep.
I would try to dial one down.
4th down. He hands it to Willis. Willis going forward.
It's going to be enough.
I think he does. 1st down and 10, Buckeye. 3 minutes left to go in the first half. Buckeye driving deep into Bunky territory.
Looks like Big Ryan DeSale shaking up a little bit on the play. Look, he followed right behind Ryan DeSale. Ryan DeSale made that hole there.
That first down brought to you by J.B. Building.
All right, Panthers break the huddle. Craig in the gun. Hand off to Willis to the right side. Good hard run.
For every inch of that 3-yard run.
Gain of 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for Buckeye.
So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Craig takes a snap.
Hand off to Willis. He's almost broke it.
Willis breaking tackles left and right for the Panthers. Big gain of
Cuvion.
3rd down and 2, maybe 3 to go.
Cuvion got him by the shoestrings, or that one was headed to the house.
Yeah, look, that's twice there that the Panthers could have 14 points on the board by just a touchdown saving tackle you can call, because they're if Cuvion doesn't get his hands on him, that's 6 points. Just like down here with the catch to Worthen.
All right, 3rd down and 3. Craig in the gun. And looks like they're going to get this one.
Played it very well, rolled over.
Did the old LeBron James flop.
That'll be enough for a first time.
So here you go, Panthers knocking on the door. What they need to do now is get 6 points on the board
That first down brought to you by
here before halftime. How much time you got, Darren? I
Minute
cannot see.
and 26 seconds.
Minute and 26 seconds, you say. Did you say Abe Lincoln?
No, man, I said, hey, Blinken. All right, Craig in the gun.
Craig takes a snap.
Hand off to Willis, jumps over one,
Middle.
and he's going to be brought down.
Short gain.
Tackle made by Larwood.
Yeah, you see, somebody's down laying down on the ground. We're having
Timeout.
We're having to jump over that. I
Buck-
don't know if that's
I'm trying to find
defensive
out.
lineman or.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's that big defensive lineman. He like lays sideways.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if that's like a step to maybe not get Preston's feet going there.
Well, I don't know, but it's going to be minute 13 left to go in a half. Buckeye trailing 19-0 to Bunky, but inside the 10-yard line, looking to stick one in here before
you need
halftime.
to stick 6 points in.
Oh, you have to.
You have to, and then you get the ball back at halftime. Try to maybe come out with a little bit, like I say, I'd like to see that choice route ran there by that, give the ball in Fitt's hands across the middle where you can either go out to the outside on that choice route depending on what that backer does in front of you.
Yeah, it's
But I'm no mathematician.
it's a lot of plays out there.
I mean, it's like
Let's be out. It's a few plays working.
yeah, it's a few plays working.
Special thank you to BK Distributors Apparel and Promotion.
All right, Panthers come out of the
All the way out to
timeout.
And Ray Schrock Shelter Insurance. Thank you again to our sponsor.
Craig's going to be in the gun.
This will bring us
Second down and goal.
I would watch this pick six here. Don't be hesitant about them jumping this little curl route that we had success
Craig
on
takes a
earlier.
snap.
Looking. Oh, fumble on the play. Craig trying to get on it. Willis does.
Still out. Willis recovers and breaks the tackle.
He's going down the sideline. He hits one man, and he's going to be brought down with him with a flag.
There's 15 flags everywhere.
I got a microphone at the bottom of
And Preston to stand for Willis to recover the fumble and get back nearly to the line of scrimmage.
I'm not sure what's going on.
There's one, two. I can tell you one of them's a blindside block. That is a fact because Shane White absolutely had a fantastic block. Fantastic block. I don't know why they call that now. I get it. I understand it. When you grew up playing football back in the day, I mean, it was a good block. So I think that's that's definitely probably going to be one of them. And it looks like the way they're going, they're all going to talk to Bunky. So obviously it's against every one of them against the Panthers. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flags on the field, and they have not talked to the Buckeye coach at all. They're standing across the field talking only to the Bunky coach.
So we'll go to the field to check the call.
I think you can only take one of them.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm guessing it's going to probably be the holding.
No, it's going to be that blind side, I'm guessing. Nope. Holding charged against Buckeye. That one's
Oh, that was
declined.
declined.
Personal foul, blindside block
Blindside block.
against Buckeye. That one's going to be accepted. That's going to back them up 15 yards. Replay, second down.
We're going to start over. So we went from the 6-yard line all the way back to the 22.
All right, so 58 seconds left to go in the half. Buckeye is going to have second down and goal from the 21-yard line.
Second down, goal to go here for the Panthers.
Craig in the gun.
Craig takes a snap. Looks at the near side guy.
Passes to Fitz. Fitz goes forward, and that's going to be a short gain. That's going to bring up third down.
And we have a
Timeout, Buckeye.
for the Panthers.
So 49 seconds left to go in the first half of play. Third down and long. Third down and goal for Buckeye. Ball spotted around the 20-yard line.
So here's the dilemma you're in, Clark. You got 49 seconds left. You're now after the penalties here. You're 22, 23 yards from the goal line. So it's third and goal. So you really need to pass the ball. problem is if you pass the ball, nothing comes off the clock. Then you can't really run it next play because guess what? You have a turnover on downs. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to give Bunky the ball back with 35 seconds because I can guarantee you for 3 times they're going to run a straight 9-go route just like they did with the ESPN catch, and they're going to try to put 6 more points on the board before halftime. What do you think about that?
Well, so you got this 3rd and goal from the 20. You're
going to have
definitely
to run it one of them.
You're trying to pick up half of it right here. So I would probably run a draw right here and try to pick up 10, 15 yards, and then you have one play to the end zone. That's what I would do.
That's what you would do?
Yep.
All right.
The draw is going to take time off the clock.
Draw's going to take the time off the clock, unless they call a timeout, Clark.
All right, Panthers in a pro set.
Great, takes a snap, flags fly.
Fumble on the play, and we have flags.
Yeah, Fitz left entirely too early there. He was about a half step in front of everybody. That's going to back them up 5, replay it.
Well, the Panthers are going in reverse.
Getting all the way down to the 6-yard line.
It'll be a
False start, charged against Buckeye.
false start charge against the Panthers, decline.
I didn't think you'd decline a false start.
Yeah, you can, and that changes the down on you. It's going to be
Yeah,
4th
I know, but
down.
a false start, the play should have never run.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that either now that you say about it, but
They should have called it an illegal motion.
illegal shift.
Yeah. All right. So
Bunky calls a timeout. I don't know if it's 3rd down or 4th down.
it's 4th down
How's it 4th down?
because they let them decline the penalty.
How can you, again,
4th down and goal to go.
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that.
Well, they must have not have.
It had to be illegal
They
procedure.
didn't. That's what he should have called because they didn't blow it dead.
I'm going to find out. Okay. I don't know, but I know we just lost a down without even being able to run the ball. I don't see how that's possible. It was blue dead for us to do anything with the football, and we lost a down. That's no possible way that can happen.
Well, they didn't blow it down. That's the problem. They just threw the flag.
No, they blew the whistle and stopped the play.
So we fumbled it.
I don't know about that. I'm confused on that one. Well, regardless,
It's 4th down and goal from way out.
it's from out the 23-yard line.
43 seconds left to go in the half.
Craig will take the snap.
Throws it back. Fitz back looking, and that's going to be incomplete.
Wide receiver's pass.
I mean,
Complete. 36 seconds left to go for the half.
I don't know about that one.
And we got whistles from the far side.
I think we have a flag. We're going to go check the field.
They marked it off.
Illegal man downfield.
Man downfield.
They're going to decline it. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Bunky ball. 36 seconds left to go here in the first half.
I would definitely look for a 9 route right here, Clark.
I would put 2 safeties way back.
I would put 5.
I'll see your 5. Raise your 6.
Well, I can tell you now we're not putting anybody back there.
I
We're
know.
running man-to-man on the outsides with us, and I don't know if that's wise, Clark.
We'll see. All right, right in the gun. Hands off to the right side. Still going.
He's got a little bit before he's forced out of
And he's
bounds.
knocked out of bounds.
Gain of about 20 on first
Gain of
down.
20 on the play.
28 seconds left to go to the half.
28 seconds left to go in the first half. Buckeye trying to get out of the half without allowing another touchdown.
How much time's left?
28 seconds.
28.
Pass to the right side, incomplete.
Good play again. That was about Andrew Hensel, I believe.
23 seconds left to go in the half. Second down and 10 for Bunky. Handoff to the left. Breaks one tackle. Oh, and he's going to be brought down. Timeout. Mason Tam on the tackle.
I don't see Mason out there.
Stop. Timeout charge to Bunky.
I think that was
That was Peart.
Colin Peart on the tackle, I believe.
I let Jordan lead me astray.
Yeah, so this is going to be third down and 6. Long 6.
All right, Bunky comes to the line. 17 seconds left.
Yeah, I agree with that there.
Drops back to pass. Looking to his left. He's got a cannon. And it's going to be
because
another catch.
I don't understand why we go for the interception instead of knock it down, though.
I don't know why we let somebody behind us.
We
7 seconds left to go. Timeout, Bunky.
That's one of those things where you just got to knock it down.
Wow.
Not let anybody behind you there. Look, the big man's coming in now. They're gonna try to run and get 6 points. But that was a very, very good catch. Grimmy did get his fingertips on it. He did get his fingertips on it, but look, that was great concentration from the wide out there for Bunky. And look, we've been waiting for it since they did it. When you're at halftime, it's 30 seconds left. You don't let anybody behind you. Period.
I mean, you get as deep as you can. Nobody gets behind you.
And I mean, they just let him keep running there, and he was just waiting for. I mean, he just pretty much threw it up. It was a 50-50 ball.
All right, 7 seconds left to go in the half.
I don't think Bunky should not have any more timeouts.
No, they should be out.
So, but I mean, I think we all know who's getting this ball probably, unless they just want to trick it.
Right. Rolls to his right. Incomplete.
They're going to get another chance at it.
1 second left on the clock.
I'm guessing that the back's getting this one. So
Me too.
They probably ran that there enough
To get them 2 plays at it.
To get 2 plays out of it. Yeah, you cannot let a simple counter get in the end zone right here. You can't do it. If they hand the ball off.
Nope, he's going to pass it. Incomplete. Spradling broke it up.
Good play there by Jackson Spradling. Look, I mean, Buckeye Panthers get the ball. They're going to have to come out offensively. I think we're going to have to change up a little something as far as getting our routes out from the backfield, maybe letting our back read that RPO there. But, I mean, 19-0 against the number 3 team in the state right now. I mean,
yeah, I mean,
minus two play. I mean, you got to keep in mind there was 2 plays that the Panthers had shoestring tackles that would have 6 points. So, I mean, defensively, you're just going to have to, if they do try to run the ball, you're going to have to stop him. Because if you don't stop him, they're going to continue to run it.
Yeah, but here, I mean, yes, you're down 19-0, but you shoot yourself in the foot so many times.
Like, you could be potentially within 6 points for sure.
I mean, you can't jump off sides when it's 3rd down and 5. You can't
give up 18 yards when
give
it's
up
20.
Give up a 45-yard pass, which it didn't hurt us. But those little things you have to do right against a team as good as Bunky. You have to do all those things right and still have a little luck go your way to be in this game. And listen, we should be in this game. It should be, it's 19 points right now, but we should be within a touchdown of this game if we play the ball we can play. Correct. So we're going to go and step off. It's halftime. We'll catch y'all back in the third quarter.
Check, make sure this one stays on.
All right, here we welcome to the second half. It's going to be a pooch kick. Buckeyes going to take it at the 40-yard line.
Good hands there from Braden Polk. Comes up, gets the ball. Going to get good field position starting around the 40-yard line. Offensively, Panthers are going to have to get something going here.
Oh, yeah, the Panthers are going to have to eventually stick one in the end zone to catch up.
Well, yes, that is a fact, Darren. That is a fact. They're
That's
gonna
simple
have to stick 3 into the end zone to get the lead without letting them score another one.
All right, here we go. First down and 10 for Buckeye. Ball spotted at about the 39-yard line. Craig's going to be in the gun. Pro set.
Craig takes a snap, hands it up the middle, makes a man miss. And he's met quickly after a short gain.
Can you hit me that?
That's Fitzback.
For the Panthers, gain of 2, maybe 3.
Thank you.
That'll bring up
Fitzback on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7.
Yeah, look what I see for defensively for Bunky right now. They got 8 people in the box.
Gain of about 3 to go. Second down and 7 to go for the Panthers.
Yeah, it still is. I don't know why. I don't know why the 2 mic is hotter than the 1 mic. Here we go. Coming out trips near side. Lone receiver far side.
Craig takes a snap. Hands it up the middle of Willis.
Hand off to Willis. He breaks one. He's outside. Still going, and he's going to be brought down at about the 30-yard line.
And there it is. Look.
First down.
Trying to go to just get that little seam right there. It's 2 of them that you seen earlier in the game that they don't get him. Very good piece of running there. And again, I still see that people are on the ground, and Willis is having to elevate himself to get above it. Very good piece of running there by Preston Willis. That's
Yeah, Preston had to start the run off with a jump. He jumped over the defensive tackle, landed, and scampered down the field. First down and 10, Buckeye. Craig in the gun, single back set.
Craig takes a snap. Hands it to Willis.
Willis is hit immediately.
In the backfield. Short gain, if any. Second down, 10 to go.
All right, second down and 10, no gain on the play. Panthers down inside the 30-yard line, the Bunky 30-yard line, as they break the huddle. Opening possession of the second half. Hand off to the right side. Fitzback looking to, and he's going to be brought down.
Fitz, short gain to the near side.
Holding charged against the Panthers. That's going to back them up.
10 yards.
That's going to bring up second down and 20 for Buckeye. And the Buckeye Panthers are not made to be behind the sticks.
Not today.
Second
Looks like
down.
we need to know where we're going to line up there, too. Looks like we had a little bit of motion before. We got lucky with that.
So second down and 20, ball spotted at the 39-yard line.
Coming out trips near side. Single set backfield.
Craig rolls out to his right side. It completes the pass, and he's going to be brought down. Short gain.
That'll bring up third down and long to go for the Panthers.
So the Panthers pick up maybe half a yard on the second and 20. It's going to bring up third down and long for Buckeye. Opening possession of the second half. All right, Panthers break the huddle. Craig in the gun. Rolls out to his right side. Throws it downfield. It's going to be picked off.
He's returning to the middle of the field. There's a lot of daylight.
And he's headed down the sideline. Finally going to be drugged down.
At about the 25-yard line.
Willis drug him down. It's going to be a turnover. And Bunky's going to have the ball at about the 20-yard line, 25-yard line, somewhere in there of Buckeye.
Yeah, I know. Looks like that is open, though.
All right, first down and 10 for Bunky, right in the gun.
Right, takes a snap.
Handoff. Breaks one tackle, and he's going to be brought down.
Ty Curtis on the tackle for the Panthers.
Watson on the carry for Bunky. Ty Curtis on the tackle for Buckeye.
Yeah, those linebackers there are having trouble if we're blitzing them there. Once they get met there at the line, they're having a hard time getting off the blocker.
All right, so
lineman.
Wright's going to hand it,
Middle again. Makes a couple men miss.
and he's going to be brought down.
First down, Bunky.
That's Shane White.
And Ty Curtis.
Ty Curtis.
Tackle made by Ty Curtis for the Panthers.
All right, so first down and 10 for Bunky. Flags fly. Looks like we had movement in the backfield. We'll go to the field to check the call.
Offsides.
The running back took 3 steps forward.
Flags flying. Panther Stadium looked like some early movement. Yeah, they got it right. It's going to be a false start.
It is false start charged against Bunky. It's going to back him up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15. Ball spotted at about the 19-yard line. Right in the gun. Hand off to Watson. Watson turns it upfield. Curtis meets him in the hole. And Bellegarde and Hensel finish him off.
Andrew Hensel also on the tackle for the Panthers.
Bring it up second down at about 10.
That's going to bring up second down and 10 to go.
Looked like Grimmett hit him there into the backfield. Just couldn't quite wrap up with him.
Curtis?
No, I think Grimmett was coming up there.
Oh, I didn't see him.
I don't know if that was Grimmett or if that was Spradling.
Wright's got some pressure on him. Peart almost got him, and he's going to give time for the rest of the defense to get in there. Bellegarde, Hensel, Shane. Oh, no, that's 52.
52 is going to be Nick Chauvin.
Chauvin.
Nick Chauvin with the big sack there from behind.
That's going to bring up third down and about 15. Peart was in the backfield quickly. Right. That's number 9. That's Fitzgerald.
Right, takes a snap. 3-step drop, looking for the near side.
Passes to the left side. It's picked off. Grimmett's got it going down the sideline. He steps out. Big play there for the Buckeye defense. Buckeye ball.
Grimmett with a big interception for the defense, and here comes the offense led by Craig and Fitzback and Willis. First down and 10. Panthers trail 19-0. 5:52 left to go.
Look, what I see on that this play call that they're making now into the second half looks like that Looks like that little
Elite Electric Supply.
squared off route there from Worthen is open inside the middle of the field. Fitz back on the outside now. Preston long back in the backfield.
Craig takes the snap, hands off to Willis, and he's got 3 men on him immediately.
And that's going to bring up second down, and I'll be generous and say 9. 9 to go, second down and 9 for the Panthers.
So that's going to bring up second down and 9 for Buckeye. Buckeye breaks the huddle. Craig in the gun.
Craig takes a snap.
Pitch out to Willis to the outside. Turns back inside.
And takes a couple of Bunky Panthers to drag him down. Gain of about 4 on the play. That'll bring up.
It's going to bring up third down and about 5. 3rd and 5 for Buckeye. Ball spotted right at the 39-yard line.
Quick toss sweep there. Preston seen that zone that come back inside there, tried to make the cutback, but that Bunky defense was a little fast. Cut that lane off pretty quick there.
All right, big play here for the Buckeye offense. Single back set, Craig in the gun.
And flags fly at Panther Stadium.
Looks like Fitzback went a little early.
False start.
False start will be tagged to the Panthers.
Charged against Buckeye. And once again, Panthers got something working and shoot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, you go from a 3rd and 5 to a 3rd and 9. 3rd and 4 to a 3rd and 9.
.418 left to go here in the third quarter. Buckeye with a 3rd down and 9. Craig in the gun. Rolls out to his left. Got pressure on him, and he's going to be brought down. That was Larwood and Bonnet.
And look, that's just straight up. I mean,
they're on him.
It's the same thing like you see going against Willis. I mean, they're keying on it, and
we got to block.
You have 3 guys there that, I mean, you don't even have time to look down the field for anything. Pretty much running for.
All right, punting unit comes on for Buckeye. Grimmett to punt it away.
Back to the swing here.
Milligan back deep for Bunky. Kick is up. Spiraling kick's going to hit at the 40. Take a Buckeye roll all the way down to about the 27-yard line. 27-yard line.
27-yard line, and that's what Bunky will take over here. First down.
So first down and 10 for the Bunky Panthers. 3:06 left to go here in the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention. We'd like to thank some more of our third quarter sponsors. Jeremy ATV and Motorcycle Repair. Amphion's Welding and Metal Buildings. ACM Paving.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, Century 21, Beulah Miller Realty. Kayla Walker is the broker. She's a headline sponsor here for Buckeye football this year. Kayla Walker is a broker living and working inside your community. Also, I'd like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch. Unlocking your kids' potential one pitch at a time. And always like to thank our headline sponsor for all sports here at Buckeye, BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions.
Handoff, and he's going to be brought down. Good tackle there by Hensel.
24, Andrew Hensel on the tackle for the Panther defense.
That was number 19.
That'll bring up second down and 10 to go.
Xavier Stafford on the carry. Fitzgerald throws it to the right side. Milligan has it, and he's going to be brought down.
About the 35-yard line, Brayden
Polk on the tackle.
Third down and about 5 to go for Bunky.
That's going to bring up third down and 4 for Bunky.
I would definitely expect the hard count.
Panther fans.
All right, 3rd and 4.
Down. Takes a snap, hands it off up the middle.
Watson turns the corner, gets the first down. He's going to be brought down.
Panthers on the far side, but it'll be enough for
Curtis and
Bunky.
Bellegarde on the tackle for Buckeye.
Number 15, Watson on the run for the Panthers.
All right, so Fitzgerald in the gun.
Hard count, gets him again.
And looks like the Panthers jumped off sides once again.
Side charge against the Panthers. It'll be 1st down and 5 after the penalty.
Another free 5 yards. Oh, me. All right, 1st down and 5 for Bunky. Ball spotted at the 45. Fitzgerald in the gun. Watson single back set. Going to hand it off to Watson to the left side. Turns it forward. Hunt makes the tackle.
Justin Hunt on the big time tackle for the Panthers along with number 44, Gage Bellegarde.
Good piece of football there on the outside by Justin Hunt. Standing his ground, gets his defender out of the way, and makes the tackle.
2nd down and 6 for Bunky. 1:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Fitzgerald in the gun. Fumble on the play.
Balls on the ground.
He's going to be hit and brought down.
Tackle, Ty, Curtis, Justin Hunt.
Peart.
Colin Peart.
Colin Peart led the tackle. Hunt finished him off.
Peart on the tackle for the Panthers.
Big loss on the play. It's going to bring up
That'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
That's what I got it marked. 3rd and 12.
Third and 12. And Bunky lines up. Fitzgerald in the gun, looking to pass. Throws a swing pass out to Watson. Watson turns it upfield. And he's going to be brought down. We do have a flag around the 40-yard line.
I believe that's going to be holding.
Bellegarde. I believe there was a holding on the near side of the field. We'll go down the field and find out.
Waiting on the call. It's going to be a holding. Charged against Bunky. That's going to back him up. Replay 3rd down.
3rd down and long to go for Bunky.
So they're going to spot the ball
I'm going to mark it 3rd and 20.
around the 28. 22, yeah.
Bring up 3rd and 22.
1 second remains, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Bunky lead 19-0 over Buckeye. As we head to the 4th, we're going to flip sides of the field. Buckeye defense has Bunky 3rd and about 22. Here's where you have to make a stop.
Yeah, you can't give up the big play here. You need to punt the ball back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank David Hamilton with Horace Mann, Big Jim Fireworks, Fountain Group Adjusters, Tamil Body Shop, AW Drive-In, Start to Finish Roofing and Remodeling, Merrick Infrastructure, Contractor, and Lower Power Sports. Thank you again to our 3rd quarter sponsors.
Little Tom Petty action going on.
Tom Petty over the airwaves.
All right, here we go. 4th quarter is going to start it out. 3rd and 22 for Bunky. – Fitzgerald in the gun, going to hand off to Watson. He's hit and brought down. Tackle led by Hensel. Curtis.
Late flags fly in from Panther Stadium.
And if that goes against the Panthers to give them a first down, that is
Personal foul charged against Buckeye. 15-yard penalty, first down, Bunky. What happened?
I believe that it looks like they probably threw it on Peart.
That's unbelievable.
After the penalty, it'll be enough for a first down and 10, Bunky.
Yeah, look, when you stop them and you get a 4th and 18, and you give them an automatic first down due to a personal foul, and you're trying to get back in this ball game, yeah, it's no bueno.
Ball spotted at midfield. Pass to the right side. It's caught. Milligan turns it upfield. Breaks another tackle. Still on his feet. And he's going to be finally pushed out of bounds. Bellegarde and Hunt.
Yeah, look, Cameron Burns went up to try to intercept that ball a little bit. Tried to jump that route a little bit, just out of his reach. And that'll bring it up enough for the first down to move the chains here for the Bunky Panthers.
All right, 10:52 left to go in the game. Bunky breaks the huddle. Fitzgerald in the gun. Handoff to the right side. He's going to be brought down. Hensel on the tackle.
Number 24, Andrew Hensel on the tackle for the
Yeah, Hensel did a good job taking on his block there, not giving up that outside.
Second down and about 11 or 12 for Bunky.
Yeah, I'm going to mark it 2nd and 11.
Ball spotted at around the 37-yard
I
line.
will say this, if you stop them again and give them a free pass on a penalty, there's nothing you can do. You had them stop on their side of the field.
All right, second down and long for Bunky. Fitzgerald in the gun. Keeps it himself up the middle. He's hit and brought down. Good tackle there by Hensel.
And Hensel again on the tackle for the Panthers. Number 69.
Look, Trenton Johnson in on the action there.
Trenton Johnson also in on the assistant Panther defense.
Going to bring it 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9 for Bunky. Panther fans, make some noise.
All right, 3rd down and 9. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. Bunky breaks the huddle. Fitzgerald in the gun.
This will probably be 4-down territory for Bunky.
Looking to pass. Look to his left side.
Still directed traffic.
Passes up incomplete. Looked like, I think Ty Curtis got his hands on that one.
Yeah, look, whoever was out there playing in the outside with those backers out there, that quarterback wanted to run. He finally broke off his coverage, come up to where he couldn't run. He is going to be 4th down territory for Bunky.
They're on the plus side of the field.
You can't jump all sides on the hard count to get them at 4th and 5 instead of 4th and 9.
All right, Bunky's going to go for it. Fitzgerald in the gun.
Hard count.
Low snap. Rolls to his left. Passes up. Incomplete. 19 was wide open.
19 was wide open.
Xavier Stafford.
Good pass. Just couldn't haul it in. That's Xavier Stafford.
Early on in the fourth quarter,
All right, 9 minutes left to go in the game. Buckeye gets the ball on a turnover on downs. First down and 10, Buckeye from the 35-yard line.
Look, Bunky's not allowed a lot of points this year. Their defense is always pretty decent. A lot of their games have been 6, 7, 8 points. I think they had a couple down south where they scored some 30s. But I am.
Craig takes a snap. Hands up in the middle. Oh.
Hand off to Willis, and he's met in midair. That's big number 54.
Yeah,
That's Willis on Willis.
Yeah, Willis on Willis. Those linebackers are just going straight downhill here. I mean, it's not. They have a guy laying down on the middle of the field. Their nose guard is taking the lay down, making Preston have to either where he can't use that sidestep, and those backers are coming straight downhill.
All right, second down and 9 for Buckeye. Craig in the gun. Hand off to Willis once again. He breaks one tackle.
Takes a couple of Panthers to drag you down. Gain of about 4 on the play. Brings up third down and.
That's going to bring up third down and 6 for Buckeye. Craig going to keep it himself, follows him. He's got some room to run. He's past the midfield, still going. He breaks free, and he's finally drugged down at the 40-yard line. Craig calls his own number and gets all the way. Gain of about 25 on the play for Craig.
I'm sorry, that was Jackson Craig on the run there for the Panthers. Zach Craig for the Panthers. Big time run there.
Hey,
breathe some life into this Panther offense.
That's exactly what the Panthers needed because they are keen on Willis.
Yeah, look, they're keying on Willis enough to where if you can get those 1 steps, looks like Big Ryan DeSale, possibly somebody's cramping up down here on the bottom, so it will be a new offensive lineman checked in.
All right, Craig in the gun. Going to keep it himself once again. Still going. Big man falls forward to about the 39-yard line. That's going to be second down and about 8 for Buckeye. Craig broke the first tackle.
Yeah, look, it's just so much downhill there from those Bunky Panthers, man. Those linebackers are just straight A-gap, B-gap, both sides coming down.
We had an old play about 25 years ago called 73 Texas.
73 Texas right now
would eat their lunch.
Would line that seam right up for that tight end there.
You fake that dive and there's nobody in the middle of the field. Keeps himself to the right side. He brought the leather to the outside lineman. All right, third down and about 5 for Buckeye.
I will say that Craig is a hard downhill runner.
He's running really hard.
For a quarterback.
He's really strong.
He is strong. He is right now, a very hard downhill runner.
All right. Third down and 5. Buckeye comes in the gun, trips to the far side. Hand off to Willis this time, gets him a little room, and here he goes. And he's going to have a first down and more. First down and 10, Buckeye. So you get a little pressure off Willis when Craig started running.
Yeah, look, I mean, that's one of those things that you were expecting a little bit, to try to get some of that pressure off Willis there. Hey, they got a little bit going here. Still trailing 19-0 here into the fourth quarter.
5 minutes left.
Got a little bit of life here, working on what they can do coming out through district.
Hand off to Willis to the right side. Willis fights forward. Pick up about 3 on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 7.
Looks like the Buckeye Panthers are in a little bit of a hurry-up offense here.
It's 4:52 left to go in the game.
He's calling it from without them huddling up. Try to get some people out of position here.
Greg takes a snap, hands off to Willis again, up the middle.
Willis is hit by the linebacker core. Still fights forward. Good.
Running tough and running hard, another 3-yard gain.
Whoever number 68 was, that's Fogelman. No, that's their fault. Who's our number 68? That's Newcomb. Newcomb had a good push for him.
Yeah,
there.
Tristan Newcomb doing a good job there.
All right, third down. Call it 5 for Buckeye.
I'm going to mark it, Darren. You said 3rd and 5.
And timeout, Buckeye. 4:06 left to go in the game. Bunky leads 19-0. We'd like to thank our sponsors, BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions. Anything you need with a logo on it, go see the team of businesses over at BK. They can take care of you. Scott and the team will get it out quick. They have signs. They have fatheads, plaques, trophies, banners. They can put a banner out. They have a new machine down there in the BK South that's unbelievable. They do rings, stickers, apparel, politicals, anything you need with a logo on it, go see BK. We'd also like to thank Century 21, Bulow Miller Realty. That's Kayla Walker. Kayla Walker's a broker out there. She is our headline sponsor for Buckeye football. Go see Kayla Walker for all your real estate needs, living and working in your community. Also like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch. Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, unlocking your child's potential one pitch at a time. Super staff out there at Katie's. Katie's very knowledgeable, and her staff's very knowledgeable. She can take care of your daughter if she's looking to pitch. Go see her out there. You can find her on Facebook at Katie's Fast Pitch.
Looks like Willis is going to get a little bit of a break here.
So Fitzback's in at running back. 3rd down and 5 for Buckeye. Craig in the gun. Pitch out to Fitzback. Fitzback trying to get the corner. Does. Turns it upfield. They're not going to get him. Oh, they tripped him up, and I thought he was going to be in. First down and goal, Buckeye. Man, he almost took it to the house.
Look, he kept running to that sideline, waiting for that seam to open. Once that seam opened, cuts it up.
Gets them all the way down to the 1-yard line.
All right, 1st and goal for Buckeye.
Craig takes a snap.
Craig going to keep it himself to the right side. Touchdown, Buckeye! Craig calls his own number, goes in strong, and puts the Panthers on the board, Josh.
Yeah, look, I mean, you took a little bit of pressure off there of those running backs. You got a little bit open there. Quarterback starts, running downhill for you. And look, you got a little bit of success there. All it takes sometimes is just that little bit of success somewhere else, to get it off of Willis. Look, Willis is coming back on the field. He's going to try to kick it here.
The weapon for the point after. Snap's good. Kick is up. And it is good. That's going to make your score 19-7. Bunky leads. 3:34 left to go in the game.
So you like to have those 2 shoestring tackles back, where those possible 14 points on the board here for the Panthers earlier in the game. But look, hey, I would expect the onside kick here as much.
Oh yeah, you gotta onside kick it or pooch it or something. Hey, Preston, the weapon is good at onside kicks.
Yeah, look, I noticed they put Colin Peart back out there, Gage Belgard, and Justin Hunt in that middle of that wedge there.
I like to call them the bomb squad. Because they're going to come in and lay the leather for somebody to jump on that ball.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen it at Vidalia. I mean, those two lay the leather pretty good there on the onside kick.
All right, so Preston's going to kick it off for Buckeye. Onside kick is going to take a good hop and good hands there. That's number 52. That's Madden Saucita. That's Little Saucy.
Little Saucy.
That's Saucy's youngest one there, Madden. Good hands there for Bunky. They're going to start at first down and 10 from the 45-yard line. 3:34 left to go in the game.
Need a little
pick six.
Need a little help here from the. Need one of those turnovers.
Looks like Wright's back in. He's going to hand off to Watson to the left side. He's hit and drugged down by Hensel.
Number 24, Andrew Hensel on tackle for the Panthers. That'll bring up second down and 4 to go.
All right. That's going to bring up second down and about 4. Hand off to Watson. He breaks it to the left side.
Breaks the tackle, second tackle.
And he's got one man to beat.
Taken down
And that man happened to be Cameron Burns, and he's quick. He got him down.
Yeah, look, that's just a straight counter. Look, your linebackers are out of position there because he ran 25 yards and not one person put a hand on him. Your linebackers are still right now into that game of whipping that guy that comes out there and gets that block on you. They're staying engaged on that block. And when you're a linebacker, you have to shed that block and make that tackle.
Yeah, you go to the ball.
And right now, that's 2 or 3 runs tonight to where it's a simple counter run there, and it goes 35, 40 yards without a person touching him.
All right, so Bunky comes in the line, right in the gun. Fumbles a snap, goes to the outside, breaks one tackle, and he's going to be brought down. Polk on the tackle for Buckeye.
Bradley on the tackle on the far side along with Braden Polk. That'll bring up second down and goal.
Second down and goal for Bunky. 1:59 left to go in the game. All right, Bunky taking their time in the huddle. Wright's going to be in the gun. Watson, single back. Handoff to Watson to the right. He's hit by Curtis and brought down.
They bring up third down and goal. Ty Curtis, big time hit for the Panthers.
I still don't get why we're worried about throwing the offensive people to the ground, engaging with them so long, and trying to throw them to the ground when the ball's being ran beside us.
Right.
I don't understand why we're doing that.
Ty Curtis with a good tackle there, a touchdown saving tackle. That's going to bring up third down and goal. Ball spotted at the 2. Right in the gun. Watson, single back. Handoff to Watson to the left side. Touchdown, Bunky. So that puts up 6 points. 35 seconds left to go in the game. That's going to make your score 25-7, awaiting the extra point. Snap is good. Kick is up. And it is
Go left, possibly.
good. That's going to make the score 26-7. Bunky leads. 35 seconds left to go in the game.
35 seconds left to go in the game.
All right, you're going to catch us next week, Panther fans, as we travel to Caldwell to take on the Spartans.
Caldwell Spartans.
Yes, big matchup there.
Unless a small miracle happens, the Panthers should go 1-1 in district.
Yeah, after this one, Panthers will be 1-1 in district, headed to Caldwell.
Got a big matchup next week. Bunky and Gina will meet.
All right, here's the return. Tries to get to the outside. Fitzback goes down at about the 35-yard line. Buckeye have the ball, first down and 10.
Panthers will go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Panthers will take over first down and 10.
Yeah, big matchup next week down in Avoyelles Parish as the Bunky Panthers are going to take on the Gina Giants. Bunky's going to go into the game 7-0, and depending on what happens tomorrow night with Gina, they'll be either 6-1 or 5-2. I don't know who they play tomorrow night.
I'm not exactly sure either.
I think they play Vidalia. All right, Panthers first down and 10, 29 seconds left to go in the game. Craig in the gun. Low snap. Picks it up himself, trying to get to the outside, and he's going to be brought down.
At about the 28-yard line.
That's going to bring up second down and long. 13 seconds left to go in the game. I don't know if the Panthers are going to get another one off. And that will be the last play of the game, and that's the ball game. Bunky wins 26-7 over Buckeye.
26-7 to Bunky.
So Panthers come out and just can't get it done against Bunky. Shoot yourselves in the foot a couple times. I mean, it should have been a closer game than what it shows.
Very close game there. Minus a couple of big plays there. As far as the Panthers coming in, young in some key positions now due to injuries and this and that. I mean, overall, Bunky is a good football team.
Bunky's a great football team. Panthers, like I say, it was a good fall ball game. Just a couple plays and not even physically, like a couple mental errors, and it's right back in this thing. So, all right, so we're gonna close the page on this one next week. Caldwell away at Caldwell. So join us in, Panther fans. If you can't make it out to the game, then join us here on Panther Vision on 446 Sports. We're going to go ahead and sign off, and we'll catch y'all next week at Caldwell.